On behalf of the Rio, Texas Annual Conference, thank you for your willingness to serve as a volunteer at our upcoming conference session in Corpus Christi. I'm John Snape, one of the pastors at Leander United Methodist Church and a member of the hospitality planning team for Annual Conference.
And I'm Laura Merrill with the Mission Vitality Center, serving as coordinator of Annual Conference 2017. We are blessed this year to be led by our Bishop, Robert Schnase, in moving toward a new attitude and approach toward the conference session. The hospitality planning team is offering this video as a resource for us in preparation for this important work.
The theme of this year's annual conference is focused on fruitfulness, or fruto abundante, and our goal is to keep all we do aligned with this theme. We'll have important business to accomplish in Corpus Christi, but even more important will be the opportunity to worship and learn together, reinforcing our identity and common mission as United Methodist Christians. In the words of our bishop, when conferences shift from meetings to ministry, from reporting to learning, from debating to best practices, then they energize, revive, and remind. They teach and embolden. They focus the attention of churches toward the mission field. They cultivate the call and draw people into projects that transform the world. Annual Conference provides the best single platform to stimulate change and to multiply the impact of congregations.
So what does this mean for you? As a volunteer, you will have the chance to bless your fellow delegates and attendees by extending the gift of hospitality. While some of you may have been attending Annual Conference since the days of Moses, others are new to the event and even new to the faith. Some know well the hallways and escalators of the American Bank Center, while first-time participants may find it a challenge to navigate. Some look forward to Annual Conference as a big family reunion, while others arrive knowing no one, wondering whether they truly belong. The task of every hospitality volunteer, no matter what your role, is to offer clear and consistent welcome to each participant, treating each one as a valued member of the body.
How do we do that? You know, we all think our churches are friendly, but the fact is, much of the time, we are most friendly to people we already know. There's a great amount of evidence that, even in otherwise vibrant churches, first-time worshipers can come and go without a word of welcome from anyone but the ushers. Annual Conference is an opportunity for us to model excellence in hospitality, not just for this event, but also as a witness that our people can take home to their congregations, as we all seek to bear fruit for Christ. At Annual Conference, it will be your job to look toward those you do not know, to smile, and to try to anticipate their needs. There's an art to this, of course. No one wants hospitality forced upon them. But at this event, offering welcome will be our primary goal. If you're handing out water or bulletins, driving a golf cart, holding the door open, or giving directions, how you do these things is as important as what you do. And your job is never more important than making a brother or sister feel at home. So if someone needs to find the restroom or a lunch gathering, don't point and tell him or her it's up the escalator and take a right and all the way to the end of the hall and the third door on the left. Either take them there yourself or find someone else to do so. Try to make sure their needs are met and that they're happy to have run into you.
You should be in touch by now with a contact person who will help guide you through your volunteer task, whether meeting ahead of time for training or just pointing you in the right direction once you arrive. If you know your job but are not sure when or where to show up, please contact Patty Chebbles here in the conference office. We will have these red buttons for your use as a member of the hospitality team. You can pick one up at the registration table.
Finally, we're inviting you to pray in advance of our conference session, that our gathering might build up participants to be a blessing to the world around them. Pray for attendees. Pray for first-timers, youth, and people with mobility issues. Pray for those who are cynical about our work and for those who are new to the faith. Pray for local workers in Corpus Christi. Pray for Rio, Texas congregations and the communities they serve. And pray most especially for children in our communities who don't have a spiritual home. Again, quoting Bishop Schnase, radical hospitality begins with a single heart, a growing openness, a prayerful desire for the highest good of a stranger. It begins when one person treats another respectfully and loves the stranger enough to overcome the internal hesitations to invite that person into the life of Christ Church.
This is important work, and we're grateful you're part of it. Thanks for taking the time to view this video and for helping produce an annual conference session that, with God's help, will move the churches of Rio, Texas toward fruitfulness for the sake and glory of Jesus Christ.